Good evening and welcome to another exciting episode of A Cuppa with Nomcebo. Good evening and welcome to another interesting and exciting and a life-changing episode of A Cuppa with Nomcebo. It is an honor and a pleasure for me to once again sit here in this wonderful seat and meet another wonderful Liswati that is making lives change for the better. Today in the studio, I'm joined by a wonderful human being who's doing wonderful work. His name is Lamini. Nkosi, thank you for joining us on the show.
Asibonga kakhulu ukuthi sibe khona. We are just appreciating this opportunity. It can be saying ukuvusela siphinde sivusele nabo bonke babukeli bawo lona umsakato wetithombe eSwatini TV. Thank you so much, Nomcebo.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to come and sit down with me and have this conversation. Mfundo, not only are you, we know you by profession, you are a police, or a correctional. You're also a hardworking man out there. You are a pastor. You're a motivational speaker, and you're also a counselor. And you have this organization, Gentlemen's Talk, that I just love so much and appreciate so much. Can you just briefly just tell us a bit about yourself and the wonderful work that you are doing?
Then it's that about me.
Yes, it has to be about you.
Okay, thank you so much. Mfundo Lamini, as you have just said, I am a correctional officer. I am a chaplain. Ngiphinza ngibeke ngufounder walenhlangano yaka Gentlemen's Talk. Mhlambe ngidawubuya kafishane kuyo, ngiphinza ngibe indvodza yemuntu, yemfati, naye umfati, naye lijaha umntwana. So ngithi ngisebenta ngenta konke ngiphinze ngibe ngibabe ekhaya.
Wonderful.
I-Gentlemen's Talk sisinomcebo na kubo babukeli inhlangano lena lekhona eSwatini lesiqale eminyakeni lemithathu leyendlulile. Uma siqala lenhlangano lena siqala sithi asihambele imimango sikhulumise bantu labadvuna. We are engaging young men and men on issues that they face in the society. Labonakala etikhatsini letinengi agcine labanengi babo abaholela ekuthenini bangene ku-violence, because nawubuka lizinga lekuhlukubetana, nawubuka lizinga lekuhlukubeta emmangweni, kuyakutshela lokwekuthi kukhona intfo lekhona letsinga kwekuthi i-addresswe, letsinga kwekuthi ilungiswe kuze litawunciphiswa lelizinga lalokuhlukubetana. So ka Gentlemen's Talk lesikwendako siyahambela ke lemimango lesivamise kukwenda sisinomcebo. We normally sithenga tinhloko letinkomo. Inhloko yenkomo ke nawo ipheka ayade emaswati kwekuthi inhloko yenkomo ithatha sikhathi lesingangabo 4 hours ukuthi ilunge nje kahle, itawudliwa kahle, ayade ke madvodza. Nayisayibekele ke lenhloko isaphekwa, sisebenzisa lesikhathi leso siqoqa, sidiscussa, sibukisana, bathi ngesiswati injobo ithungelwe bandla. Ngila siqoqisana khona ke sathi ukuthi nasiceda kuxoxisana sitase sesiyawidla ke nalenhloko. Nawuhlelise kumuntu umhlelisele ukuthi khwala ta uphinze akudle nakacedza awuyawuthi ahlale alalele. Thina sijabulela lo sibahlale balalele, and we have been doing very well emimangweni lesihambile. Saqala letulu kumaphungwane la saqala khona sasebenda sahamba. Oh, ekhayekini nami ekhayekini kusesteke.
Wonderful bomkhaya.
So ngicabanga ukuthi kafishane ngiloko, but nje kakhulu kade ku counseling yami ngiye ngispecialize kakhulu kubantu labadvuna ebantfaneni bafana kakhulu.
I'm so excited to hear this and to actually meet someone that's doing such an important job. And seeing more of such in society. And I'm proud as I sit here, because I'm sitting next to you, and you're addressing one issue. Just society at large, we tend to not have a lot of such foundations, organizations that are being run by men and that address issues that are around men. I understand, good gentlemen's talk, you deal with a lot of other topics. Can you just quickly break down for me all the other topics that you also address? Manhlangene nemathoza nikhuluma.
Sekuningi kakhulu lesicocile sekuthi nje kulamalanga sibhekane na insinza bejatsi le khona yekunyuka kwelizinga lekusishiya emhlabeni kwebantu besifazane basishiye etandleni tebani labadvuna. So ngiyo lamalanga lesingathi cishe lokunengi sikukhuluma sikubhekise kuyo. Sikhulumisa indzaba yekulawula imfukuthelo ngendlela lengiyo. Mhlambe Nomcebo ngiyava ukuthi ezisikhuluma I feel I have a lot as well to share, but kulamalanga bes addressa kakhulu indzaba yekucontrola ianger in a good way, kulawula imfukuthelo ngendlela lengiyo.
But before we get to that one, because I really want us to tackle that one, at length, I just want to quickly address all the other issues that you addressed, because it's not just the GBV. We are going to get to that. We're going to get to that. You were talking about gangsterism, being bullies, Those are the topics that you tackle Gulama forums now. Please tell us more about all of the topics and how you handle them.
Lesike sakusebenta kakhulu into lesi bese sigcine sesiprovide therapy about it, indzaba yema substance and drug abuse kubantfwana laba bafana. Sikusebente cishe sikhathi lesidze loko saba nabo bantfwana laba bafana labetako sitawubakhulumisa. Saphinde sasebenta kakhulu indzaba behavior nje emntfaneni longumfana. Sabahlala nabo phasi sabakhulumisa labakhona labanye ka gentlemen's talk, I think babesimelane nike naba naye la. Ngilomunye naye lokhona lositako ezisasita labantwana. Bakhona bantu bethu lesibasebenzisako ngilaba labake baba kuyo lendvo. Bake lendvo bayenda base bayaphuma kuyo. Bathi nabaphuma kuyo base bathi asesimane sisite labanye kwekuthi bangaphuma njani ngoba kuyendeka indvo uthi nasoso kuyo Nomcebo uve ngazuthi angeke ngisakhona kuphuma usebenzise ligama lelithi I'm addicted. Kanzi kude iaddict lengeke ize ikhone kufikelwa sikhathi la khona uthatha sinqumo sokuthi uphume wena. So ke siba engage kuloko emadvodza kunana ligama lesiye silisebenzise nasikhuluma sithi effective father. Babe lokhona lobonakalako lobuvakalako lobukhona bakhe ekhaya ngoba lokunye lokusiholele la sikhona khona Nomcebo namuhla kwekuthi bobabe noma bakhona but abekho ngalelizinga lekufanele ukuthi babe ngalo la ekhaya.
They are there, but they are not present. Because I will have to cut you there. We need to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to go deep into the heart of this conversation. What goes on in a man's head? We are going to talk about anger. What makes us so angry today as a society? We'll be right back. If you've just joined us, you are watching a Cuppa with Nomcebo, and today I have a very excellent young man joining me on the show. His name is Lamini, the founder of Gentlemen's Talk, and we are addressing social ills or just topical issues that surround our wonderful men. And one of the main topics or issues that I'd like us to go into, Mr. Lamini, le anger. Today we are aware after two screaming headlines laphumile about a couple leshonile lapho khona babe abona ukuthi ngcono ukuthi abulale umkakhe atibulale naye siphela thola story lapho nango boyfriend decide ukuthi na kusoya impulala girlfriend wakhe nebangani bakhe. We're talking about women here. These are human beings at the end of the day. They may be women or it's a man that committed the crime, but these are human beings. That's a human being that committed the crime. What is going on?
Nomcebo, you are touching something lebhlungu kakhulu. Even le Maswati, I think since Gentleman's Talk, we posted a statement as well after these two incidents. Lebe City, there is no action that is worth a soul. Eqinisweni lonke mhlambe singaba kusho ukuthi sibancestele leto dihlobo le thola lithuba nekuthi namanje disibukele kuleso sigameko. But I will say this, if emadvodza onke angakhona kulawula imfukuthelo ngendlela lengiyo, angeke sifike la sikhona khona. Number 1. Kwesibili, nangabe umango Swaziland at large, people can support ema initiative la engage umuntu lomdvuna, ngeke sifike la sikhona khona.
Right.
In the society that we are living in, sine tinhlangano letinengi leti supporta bomake. It is very good.
Yes.
Kuhle kakhulu. But labo make nabo sisi laba supportwako kufuna bagcine baphile nalabo babe nalamajaha.
It's a very
And
good point.
kusasa ngendeka the girl child that is being empowered ibe yi-wife yanang boy child longase yena abe empowered. So labantu labo soyabona ukuthi sawuvele sekukhona lokutawusuka lapho. When we started Gentleman's Talk, saqala ngekucollecta toiletry hampers for the boy child. Nasihambela la tikolweni mhlambe ngoba lenye indzawo la kunalabantwana bafana khona kusetikolweni. Sishaya likhiki sicele labo bangani bethu laba sihle basizama, but sakunaka lokwekuthi le support na ungayikala ngala na ufuna kunaka umntwana lo ngumfana nangale na ufuna kunaka umntwana lo yintombatane ngala kulomntwana lo ngumfana ayisiko ayigijima ngaleli zinga legijima ngayo ngale. I'll make an example. Ngifika enkapaneni siyawuqela ukuthi sicela nisithengele ama toiletry hampers for the boy child. Sekufika Nomcebo utawucela ukuthi ngicela nisithengele ama sanitary pads for the girl child. Ngala boy child bathe sitakubona, but
Yeah.
when it comes to girl child uva ngathi sekuphuma emakhathoni la ngi30 just for that. But Nomcebo angikusho lo ngoba ngivile ukuthi ngibuteni, but angikusho lo. The boy child loba neglected nguye kanye lo tikhanza kusasa senta nati gigameko letimatima.
Interesting.
Angikubekisela nje esikolweni ine school setup. Nanifika nitawupha the girl child the sanitary pads. Kunemntwana longumfana longaquphi. Kunemntwana longumfana longafaki irolon. Kunemntwana longumfana longase nje athole nokuthi ageze. And la enasebahleli la classini basheshe bamuve lo longaquphi ukuthi ingathi awukaquphi.
Wow.
Basheshe bamuve lo ngafaki irolon ukuthi ingathi awungafaki irolon. Nabaqala labantwana la eclassini bakuva lesimele bayaqala bayahleka. Uyaqala uthi lo mntwana lo ngumfana ish yini ngathi angisamukeleki la eclassini. So uyaphuma nakaphuma la likona latawujikela kulo ngenteka akhanzela amanye amajaha ahlele engojeni. Naka wakhanza lamajala engojeni because of the stress sekuva ngazuthi ngiyakhona bangihleka kunabangibhulishaka
Yes.
noma I'm being abandoned. So ufika uthola abantu labamukela manje bamukela emphakathini lo wrong.
Yeah.
Bathi bona no kuzowehlise leliphukuphuku lalokukwata lo bakuhleka kona le classini. Awuthathe nang 2 pools amthathe 2 pools wema substances manje uyabona ukuthi lo mfana uyangena manje itsakamizweni.
Yes,
And as
yeah.
angena la itsakamizweni lo mntwana kuthi afika sigaba labantu amtshela khona ukuthi Nomcebo lo lonikele emaphedi nakaphuma aye emsebentini kaSwazi TV utawufuna siyongena lapha endlini kakhe sicekeze kuze sithola imali yokuchubeka sifinance lama drugs lesiwabhema. So uyayibona ukuthi lento ngongithite we want to deal with lama results leaving out ema contributing factors. Nala ku GBV ke Nomcebo nala kulama incidents lokhuluma ngawo, if besingaya sibuke ukuthi yini lembangela yini lemithelela yale tendo leti njengaleti. Gentleman's Talk nakahamba lamangweni sisuke sifuna into efana naleto. Kunengi mhlambe emadvodza la kuvetako uke wathi lo munye yedlamini awungitshele ungamshaya nomfati ahlela binzila ngende lutho. Leciniso lithi angeke umshaye. Lokusho ukuthi emadvodza nawo emotionally kukhona kuhlukubeteka lokhona. Bathi ke Nomcebo angisheshe ngikuclearishe lokungaze ngikuclearishe ekugcineni noma ngabe umuntu ukwenteni noma ngabe umuntu uthethe emalini yakho lesento salomuntu angeke silinganiswe nemphefumulo.
We need to take another quick commercial break. This topic is very, very interesting, and it's life-changing as well. And I'm hoping this message, like Kulumago, Mr. Lamini here, Mfundo, it's reaching home. Everyone is listening to this because I believe that after this episode, Mr. Lamini, lives need to change. And after this episode, you need to be receiving a couple of phone calls of people pledging to come and join you. Let's take a quick commercial break. You're still watching a Cuppa with Nomcebo, and I'm having a conversation with Mfundo Lamini, founder of Gentlemen's Talk, an association that addresses issues that are around our men that we love, around the boy child. And you're raising a very important aspect here, Lamini, while speaking to you. You know, maybe there isn't that much attention that we are giving the boy child. And we had this conversation earlier, you know, there's another very important aspect, le ekaya. Let's just talk about that one.
Yes, I think before the break we were on that point, Leliti. Noma ngabe kuthiwa the issues of the boy child and men haven't been addressed before. That does not justify the action that we're seeing. Asibuye ekhaya. Because if we are addressing something, let us look at the contributing factors to that particular thing. Nasihamba sixoxisa la majaha nabobabe. Inkumbi yabo labobabe. Bantu labangakhuliswa ngibabe namake bakanye kanye. Andakubekisela ngami nami ngoba letinye into kahle you can talk freely about it if kuyakuthinta nawe. Mina nje ngikhula la eKhabomake. Because kukhulela Khabomake kusuke kunengikhomba lokwekuthi kukhona lokungahambi kahle. Wonke umntwana kufanele akhulele phasi kwesandla sababe namake. Ngekweliqiniso la khona. But ngenxa ke yempilo because lokunye nje into lebangela le anger ngilendlela lesitaleke ngayo. Ngilala sitalele khona. Ngilabantu labastele. Noba labanye balabafana lesikhuluma ngabo lesivamise ukukhuluma nabo ukutshela ukuthi mina even my dad nanamhla solo uyangiphika ukuthi ngingumntwana wakhe.
Wow.
Noma sekulethwe konke lokungalethwa but babe solo njani manje uyangiphika. So at the 100 fana lokunye kwashona labatali balabantwana kwase kuvuka bo auntie lakhaya noma kwase kuvuka lebanye bemndeni sebathi tindvo temntwana tindvo tabhoti tindvo temnakethu kwasala labantwana sebanganalutho. Labanye ngenxa yekuhlukana kwebatali babo. This is very important Nomcebo. Labanye ngenzaba ukuthi kuhlukene labatali. Basi nabahlukana labatali wasemunye umtali so umpenda lo munye umtali njengesilwane kulo mntwana. Kan umntwana will always know, will every time know ukuthi I'm born by two people, which is my mother and my father.
Every child must know that they are born by two people. That's a mother and there is a father. Njengoba nje uchaza ukuthi nje kwanawe nje you grow up kule setup ukuthi kunamake ekhaya. How can you really unpack this topic? Because I think that's a big one. Because we have a lot of such families. Lapho khona bamfana bakhuliswa bomake. Akekho babe in that picture. Kulabanye baze bathi khute khona lapho khona a certain program bengiyibukela and the woman is saying, you know, I play the role, you know, I am the father and I'm the mother, you know, to my children. And this particular host is like, no, don't call yourself because you are the father. Ngoba sikhala salo babe sikhona. You would rather say kumbe you are playing that role ukuthi vele kube bhetelo mehluko umfana kumbe evengathi good esikhala sapha, but at the end of the day sikhona. I want us to talk about that reality.
Nomcebo kude imali kude sento lesingavala sikhala salomnye umntala empilweni yemuntu. Noma ungazama kanganani ngiyathi ukuthi labanye they are raising those kids as single parents, as a single mother, as a single maybe father, because now babe khwala bakhulisa abantwana babodwana. but noma ungaze wendeni ngeke uzivale isikhala saloma kwalomntwana, noma ungaze wendeni ngeke uzivale isikhala sababe kwalomntwana. I think some of my clients lesidila now, especially labantwana lababafana, kuye kube libhlungu kwekuthi uzame ngatonke indlela kwenda lo mntwana umvalele ukuthi abe nebudlelwane nababo wakhe. Athi lo mntwana ezakhula afike esigabeni sekuba teenager, a realize letinye tintfo ngawe, aqale lo mntwana aguqukele wena athi ufuna babo wakhe la. Uyabona ukuthi soyakwenda nawe sowuphakamelwa ngishukela, soyakwata nawe njengama sowuva ngasi lo mntwana uyabona ukuthi but kube besingakhona lokwekuthi uma ngabe thine nanangilanjani njalo we had ama differences singamfaki lo mntwana la kuwo kuze sikhone ukuthi sikhulise umntwana lo njani manje lophilile lo tababete ini manje ienga tinengi letintfo lapha ekhaya ngoba lonke letintfo leti tonakale kuphi ekhaya. Lokunye lokwendekayo la khaya kunebantu labakhona kepha abekho.
Unpack that one for me.
Ungumtali ukhona ulakhaya but you are always busy. Angikubekisele ngingumuntu loshumayelako, ngingumuntu lolulekako, ngingumuntu losebenzako, ngingumuntu lofundzako, but ngingibabe ngiyindvodza. Umfati wami uyayidzinga indvodza yakhe ila ekhaya, akadzingi umshumayeli, akadzingi ikhansela. I wonder how best can we do this thing yekukhulumisa indzaba yekubalansisa kahle isikhatsi, because kunebantu lababhizi kakhulu esontweni ekhaya bamswele bantwana, umfati umswele, emaposta ayakanzelana, ngiyashumayela nguphi kuphi umbuto uthi what about my kids?
Right.
Line bashaya line bantu beteka gentlemen's talk bafuna counseling. Kunesikhathi la ngifika khona ngithi time up, isikhathi sami nahlelo as a boy child ngimkhulisa kuphi manje ekhaya, because kufanele ngibonakale ngiyindvodza ekhaya, kufanele ngibonakale ngingibabe ekhaya, and nature labantwana, and nature especially the boy child uyayidzinga that lesandla sababe bakhona lokhanza ukuthi vele batali babo bashona. Sekuthi ke sesiphila even lo khanza ukuthi kuyendeka nangabe khwalo shonile sekulukhuni ukuthola indvodza lotayithemba, but ke akhona emadvodza laphilako lekufanele athathe over. Siswati sike sathi siyasho vele Swati sithi umntwana wemmango. So kunebantu ofuna badlale leyo nzima. Ngunakile lokho Nomcebo mhlambe sakhulumisa bona abantwana lababafana lokwekuthi uyathi ukuthi boba batali bahlukene ngetigaba mhlambe lengathi bala ngithi 3 but ndawusho nje timbili. Kukhona lo mntali lokhona lo lakhaya but akekho ngenxa yemabhizi la nawo. Omunye ubhizi ku laptop lo ibusiness kuyasenjeda vele kudingeka imali. Bantwana badzinga imali, badzinga wena. Kahle hle. Imali yadzingeka nje just to run everything. Bese kuba nalo mntali lo singathi mhlambe mhlambe labatali bathwa lo mntwana baseke sebayahlukana akekho ke loyo. Uyakubona fa bese kuba nalo mntali lesingathi mhlambe ke yena washona babe.
Right.
Uyevakala ke lo but uyathi ukuthi lo ingodi kakhulu umntali nginangilokhona kepha angekho.
That is the one that is dangerous. Having the father figure in the home, but ageko present. Unfortunately, our time has run out, but this topic is very important and we cannot exhaust it, with just one episode. So it's time for me to just say thank you for the information, and we are going to have a part 2 of this conversation because it's very, very important that we send this message out. And your message today, this conversation is amazing and it's life-changing and it's close to my heart personally, and I hope it is to you as well sitting at home. Thank you very much for choosing to join us on a Cuppa with Nomcebo. Mr. Lamini, thank you very much.
Thank you
for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching the show. Good night.